Free rapid at-home COVID tests officially launched today.
How is the website working so far? Any problems, any issues?
We're very pleased with the website so far. It's gone through a whole series of tests, load testing and professionals working with it in the last week, and so far so good.
Dr. Tom Inglesby is overseeing the national testing efforts for the Biden administration after the White House announced last year that 500 million tests will be sent nationwide, then doubling that number to 1 billion last week.
We have more than 200 million tests that are available in laboratories and point-of-care settings. We have school channels. We have channels for long-term care facilities to get more than 3 million free tests every week from the government. So we are bringing tests to the most vulnerable people.
But nearly 2 years into the pandemic, public health experts like epidemiologist ABIGAIL disagree with that assessment.
We've submitted orders from both to the federal government, to the state, to the county, and received about 100 tests at this point in time when we need at least 1,000.
Echo Hawk is the executive vice president of the Seattle Indian Health Board and a citizen of the Pawnee Nation.
How do you think the Biden administration has done so far?
We're seeing a lot of efforts to get home tests to folks and into agencies' hands. But however, despite all of the best efforts, we're still severely lacking in getting the number of tests that are needed, particularly for marginalized populations who are experiencing some of the worst impacts of COVID-19. And that has been the struggle throughout this pandemic, is we have not seen true equity actually happen. What we've seen is a lot of words and not as much action that has actually impacted those who need it the most.
What is your response to that?
We started in December a program to distribute 50 million free tests to community health centers and rural health clinics. We have dedicated programs for schools. We have dedicated programs for homeless shelters, for people living in carceral settings.
The free tests, 4 per household, the White House says will ship by mail 7 to 12 days after orders are placed on covidtest.gov. And so far, the only way to order is online, a challenge for people unable to access the internet and who lack a physical address, like many on Indian reservations and across rural America.
What are you doing to make sure that tests will be distributed in an equitable fashion, especially for people who don't have access to the internet?
Yes, we do know that a important portion of the country does not use the internet for one reason or another. It may be disability or by choice or lack of access, and we have full commitment to make sure that those people have the same opportunity to order these tests as those who do use the internet or have internet access. And so there will be a call-in line that is established for people to be able to call and order tests through that process.
When will we see that phone number?
It's coming soon.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.